Uh, Sorry for taking so long to post another video. It's, well, the front half is at least mostly complete. Now it's just rigging up everything for the accessory side. The engine is somewhat in its final place. As you can see, I have to clear out the firewall, push it back just a little bit. Same thing with where the starter is at the top of the engine. And then since this is going to be a twin turbo setup, wanted to make sure that the subframe that I used from the donor car gave plenty of room. And as far as room goes, I've got probably a good 8 or 9 inches. And that doesn't even include the area back to where the sump pump is. Same thing goes for the other side. There's no shortage on room. As far as the sides go, I at least got...
Dad.
What, buddy?
What?
1 second.
Or Dad.
Weirdo. So got one shock tower deleted. Figured out that I'm going to end up putting a catch can in the corner over there. Actually flattening out, it gives me plenty of room. Same thing over here.
Eat your face.
In order to give me a little bit more room, I'm going to end up cutting out over here, straight down, and give me more room for the clutch, and do a remote clutch reservoir, along with a power steering assisted brake module, which it's going to take any kind of issue with vacuum from the engine, which I won't really have, especially at low RPMs. Once it gets higher, I will, but I don't want to have to worry about that.
Dad.
What?
How did you get it off it?
Why?
Uh-huh.
Because it takes a while.
Oh.
Yep.
And I broke it.
It's okay, buddy.
No, I said, Dad, I broke it off it.
Mm-hmm.
Dad, I broke it?
Nah.
Why?
We'll go and fix it, okay?
Why?
Because... Sorry. Little guy is usually in the garage with me. Since the engine isn't actually on its engine mounts yet, because I still got to cut the firewall out, you can see that the back of it is sitting a little bit higher. Once the firewall's cut out, it'll sit about 1.5 inches, 2 inches lower.
Whoa, I know.
But the bottom is where it is. It's not going to move anywhere. Did find one issue so far,
Dad.
and that's going to be with the oil feed lines.
Right, left.
Left, buddy.
What? No, that was right or left?
Right, and then left. So the way that the BMW M60 S85 engine is, it doesn't have a standard oil filter mounting location, so it's actually a remote mount, which has the 2 lines right here, which ended up crushing one, but I don't like how it's mounted anyway, so I'm gonna end up putting that up over here, kind of out of the way,
What's that?
and then end up running
What's that?
a dual intercooler setup for the for the heating.
That was a nail.
It's paint, buddy. It's a paint marker. And then, even with the engine in, there's still nothing drooping below. So that's one of the main key things here, or at least for me, is to try to keep everything as low as possible with nothing hanging out. And then for more room, as you can see when it comes to the turbos, have plenty of room on both the on the right and the left. Once all that's done, should be relatively easy. And then thankfully, ended up picking up, excuse me, buddy, my new fuel tanks. So second generation C5, or the second generation rev for these. So both the left and the right with the metal cross tube, and then the new backbone of the car. So with this, it's going to be a hell of a lot stiffer, and I'm not going to have to worry about breaking too many shafts. And then as it stands for transmission, I've got a T56 right now,
I like it.
but
Dad,
I'm going to have to upgrade that to the TR6060 just to make sure that I can handle the RPM. But as of today, that's the update. I'm hoping to get all of the fabrication done for the front and then start working on my way to the back. But as that happens, I'll go and keep you guys updated. All right. Thank you guys.